Gemini, welcome to your reading for the rest of March. Whenever you happen upon it, it is the right time. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are doing awesome. We're going to take a look at the past, present, future with clarifiers, see what's going on. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Gemini's reading for the highest good, whatever they need to know. Hit that like and subscribe. Add your energy to the mix, guys. All right. Starting out with King of Wands, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, nice. Six of Cups right at the heart of your reading. Queen of Swords, get ready to set those boundaries. Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the stability of a relationship, and the Hermit as your final card in the immediate future. And the overall energy of your reading is a beautiful Ten of Cups. Blessings from above on the homestead of love. All right. The underlying energy of your reading, the reason we are here. Three of Cups. All about communing, getting together with others. There is love involved. All right. Good deal, Gemini. So in the recent past, with the King of Wands, Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles, I see a lot of balance going on between a couple of very strong and loving archetypes here. Very nurturing energy, very confident, determined, passionate. A lot of love here. Awesome. In the current energies, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Well, surrounding this very important soul connection, there's an opportunity to build some brand new stability here. And it's not going to be without rules and boundaries. In the immediate future, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Hermit. This looks like either a rebuilding or an initial building of stability here on the relationship front. Possibly a marriage, possibly a commitment here that we're talking about. And there's a lot of healing coming up, guys. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the overall energy with that Ten of Cups. A lot of love on the homestead here. Whoever you live with, this is what this reading is about. Possibly the whole family, or it could just be your significant other. And we start out the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Alright, well, it looks like there's a heavy burden here going on. And it might have to do with resources or who takes care of the resources for this family in this homestead. Male or female on the card, it doesn't matter. Take the energies as they resonate. And roles can be reversed. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. The High Priestess is all about listening to one's intuition. I'd like to see what your intuition is telling you, Gemini. The underlying reason for those clarifiers. Hey, look, it's the Three of Cups again. It's the same underlying as for the baseline of the read, Three of Cups. That's no accident, guys. We're here because this is about communing, getting together, and again, there's a lot of love here. There's no doubt about that. Let me grab another deck. Let's look at this High Priestess. We definitely have to look at the intuition, what the intuition says. is most important. Wonder why the Ten of Wands is here, though. We're going to have to look at that too, aren't we? Yep. First, the High Priestess. What's going on? Why is the High Priestess here, and what does Gemini need to know? Okay, we have the Hermit. It's the last card, and it's the clarifier, first clarifier. Interesting. The Empress, the balance of all four queens. Very healing, very nurturing energy going on here, guys. And Justice, wanting to make things right. Wanting to make things right. Okay. That's some really nice energy. Isolating from the situation could be important here. Shining the light in the dark, seeing what's in our way, and then handling it. Making it right. There's a lot of balance here. There's a lot of nurturing here. There's a lot of creativity here. Can't go wrong with all that energy. It's beautiful. The underlying energy for that, the Hierophant, the perfect match to the High Priestess. Good. It feels like both of you might be on the same page here with this match. This is definitely a connection to your core, what feels right, on your most connected level, on a soul level here. And again, it feels like a marriage. It definitely feels like a marriage here. Let's take a look at the burdens. I'm sure we'd find out about them later, but I kind of got to know right now. I got to know right now. Before we go any further. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Ooh, yeah. Ten of Wands is a perfect mate to the Nine of Swords. Anxiety and stress. Sleepless nights. These are a lot of worries. This is mega stress. What the heck is going on? Six of Pentacles. Balance is needed. Equanimity. Getting everybody on the same page. Or worried if people aren't on the same page. Okay, and the Ten of Pentacles, yeah, it has to do with your entire legacy, everything that you've built. Everything that you've built. Possibly having to do with finances, resources, all the material things. King of Pentacles is here. Also, remember, we said that before, in charge of the managing of the finances, the managing of the manifestations. Got to get everybody on the same page. We got to make it right. We got to bring in more balance. We are worried about this, and there's a lot of healing that's needed here, but there is so much love. I am already feeling good that you guys can do this, whatever it is. The underlying reason for those clarifiers, look at that, Ace of Pentacles. We have it coming up in the midline, and that is all about a gift that you guys are given to build stability from the ground up. Whatever's needed, you're given this gift. Beautiful energy, beautiful. All right, let's move on and clarify this King of Wands. First card showing up in the recent past. Confidence, determination, passionate energy. What does Gemini need to know about the King of Wands in this first position, please? We got a flipper? Did we? Nope, not yet. Felt like it. Y'all know how that is. There it is. Made it real clear. The Star. Yes, beautiful. More healing. Divine wishes. Ugh, King of Wands, it is what it is. Yeah. Your dream boat, King of Wands. Six of Pentacles, bringing in the balance. We have two King of Wands. You guys might both have the same kind of energy, you and your partner here. Might have two kings in the kitchen, if you know what I mean. Underlying energy, Page of Cups. Page of Cups is very hopeful, very open to learning whatever needs to be learned about this situation. Yeah, and the Star, this is the divine wish to bring in balance between the two of you. I see the two of you as a lot alike here. That's really interesting. Let's take a look at Temperance, the balance and the healing that is here between you two. Let's take a look at it. Why is Temperance here in the second position of the recent past, please? There it is. Eight of Pentacles. This is majorly in your focus, what you guys are working on. Judgment. Being called to your highest selves to make the absolute best decisions on a soul level. But we have the Five of Swords here. This is telling me that there's some kind of self-deceit here when it comes to the balance. You may think it's perfectly balanced. You may think that the decision is being made from the highest self, or that both people are working equally hard on it. Something's amiss. Something is amiss. Underlying energy here. Oh, look at that. The Devil. This is shadow energy. It lines right up with that Five of Swords. Alright, let's go in and clarify that Five of Swords. There's some unhealthy behavior here. What's going on with the Five of Swords, Spirit? Why is it here? Five of Swords. Deceit on the card of balance and healing. So you're both showing up as kings in the first position, but I don't think it's as equal as we think it is. I'm not so sure that everybody's working the same amount here. Let's see. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. There are some regrets. There are some losses, and possibly some depression here. Thinking about the past. Somebody's thinking about losses from the past. Knight of Cups is here. Talks about expressing oneself. Is that what's not here? Somebody's thinking and holding on to sorrows and regrets from the past, and yet not expressing themselves, perhaps. Maybe one person is and one person isn't. It seems out of balance with the Five of Swords. Somebody's not speaking up about past sorrow that they feel. We have the Two of Cups. This is denoting a soul connection once again. Like the Six of Cups, the Two of Cups is a partnership where both people bring their love cups. Perhaps somebody has spilled a little love out of their cup here. And maybe it's not as balanced as we think. I still keep getting that same message here. That's what it feels like. Alright, underlying reason we are here. It has to do with building stability from the ground up. New opportunities for more stability. Again, we're seeing this multiple times in your reading. This is like the third time already, twice underline and there in the midline. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles. She's very nurturing energy, very creative, a lot like the Empress here. One facet of the Empress, the very nurturing one. Very stable, reliable with the finances, and just really nice supportive energy. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Oh, we have the Eight of Cups. Followed by the Nine of Cups. And the Six of Wands. Alright. Underlying energy, the King of Wands. Somebody's feeling antsy, like they really want to take some action. There's an energy of disconnecting from one's emotions, possibly leaving out the door. They're looking back at the past, but they're heading in another direction. The Nine of Cups speaks to one's personal happiness. Maybe they feel like they're being called someplace else. They got to go fulfill some sort of need that they have. They feel like they've been lacking in a certain area and they just want to feel happy. They might have to go, is what they're saying. They feel disconnected from their personal happiness as it is right now, and they're looking for it. They're looking for the victory. They're looking for the success when it comes to this happiness. Perhaps not finding it 100% of it in the relationship. Of course, we're not supposed to get 100% of our own personal happiness from our unions, but it looks like there's something missing here for this person. This person who is normally represented by a very nurturing energy. It could even be a mother. The Queen of Pentacles is the nurturing mother of the tarot, so it could quite literally be that position. All right, let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles coming up in the current energies. This opportunity to build something from the ground up. Why is it here, Spirit? Ace of Pentacles. There we go. Brand new adventures. Taking a risk, putting yourself out there. Followed by, whoop. Oh, move this out of the way. Ace of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Wow. New adventures, taking bold, new moves, new opportunities all over the place. Things are definitely changing on a large scale here. The Wheel of Fortune, the underlying reason that we're here. King of Cups is here. This is all about emotional balance and stability. All right, let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune. Brand new beginnings. What is this about, please? Wheel of Fortune on the Ace of Pentacles. Show us how the wheel is turning, please. The Emperor is here. The Five of Wands, that's conflict. Followed by the Wheel of Fortune. It is what it is. Things are just changing and maybe changing again. Wow. Underlying reason for those clarifiers, the Hierophant. Somebody is in conflict with something at their core. Something at their core feels like it's in battle with whatever's going on in their material world. Their spiritual world does not feel in perhaps alignment with these changes that are happening. There's a lot of conflict going on. Perhaps even arguments, not just with oneself, but with the other party, the other individuals involved here. Somebody wants to change things, but they do feel conflicted. I I don't know which one of you this is, Gemini, if it's you or your person, but somebody's just not feeling themselves. They're going through some changes. They're just not feeling emotionally fulfilled. And they may be looking for it elsewhere in some sort of new thing that they want to start or do or action that they want to take. It almost feels like midlife crisis kind of energy. You know, where you start feeling antsy and you want to do something different and your emotions just aren't feeling as balanced and you just want something else, and it adds to some confusion. Like you start thinking like, well, if I feel this way, maybe I'm in the wrong place, but that's not necessarily the case. Like I was saying before, we can't look to our partner and our family to fulfill our own happiness. We have to get that on our own and still find happiness in the togetherness of it all. But when we don't feel fulfilled on an individual basis, we start losing it elsewhere, losing that feeling that we're connected. We start disconnecting. Okay. All right. So I'm getting a sense of the feelings that are here. Again, I don't know if it's you or your person, but the energies are definitely here with that discontent, not feeling like oneself, not feeling, I don't know, like whole or complete, if you will, needing something new, wanting to take some bold new steps, some bold new actions. For our own fulfillment. Okay, let's look at the Six of Cups right at the heart of your reading, your soul connection. This person you have a lot of history with. There's a lot of love here. See it throughout your reading, especially in the overall and right at the heart of the read. And okay, there we go. Hierophant. Could be marriage. Again, our deep soul connection. And we have some shadow energy here with the Hierophant and the soul connection. And the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they're missing something that they want to manifest in this life. They're feeling out of sorts. They're just not feeling themselves. And it could be manifesting as a little bit of toxic behavior, unhealthy behavior, unhealthy feelings when it comes to this commitment, this marriage, this soul connection. But I feel like it's misdirected. I really do. I really, really do. It feels like whoever is feeling this energy needs to, yes, do something new, but not necessarily a relationship or a marriage, but like a new hobby, a new thing, something exciting that would ignite the passions for their own personal satisfaction, for their own personal victory. I don't think it has anything to do with the marriage at all, but they are possibly behaving like it does. Like, hey, I'm dissatisfied, I'm not happy, it must be my whole life. Well, I look at my life, I got my marriage, my family, my kids, my home, the car, the mortgage, the job, whatever it is, that whole lineup. You start to feel not so good, and you start thinking, well, it must be everything, it must be my life, I need to change it. No, I don't think so. I think you need to add something new to your life here to enhance you. And then you can bring that into the relationship, that good feeling back. Just what it feels like on the underlying energy for those. Page of Wands. This is a new interest. Possibly a new interest is here. Let's hope it's not something that can hurt the marriage. Let's hope it's a new hobby, a new job, something new. Somebody wants something new. Somebody here wants something new. Again, I don't know if it's you, Gemini, or your person, but somebody in this union wants something new and is feeling like maybe they need to look elsewhere, but they don't. They don't. That's the shadow showing up. They don't need to look elsewhere. They just need to add something new to their own life. They need to find room for it in their life, and their partner needs to be supportive in this. Let's take a look at the devil. More specifically, which shadow are we looking at, Spirit? The devil and the Six of Cups, please. Which shadow are we looking at? What is keeping this person bound? What do they need to free themselves from? Okay. Strength is here. This is hard. The Chariot is here. Seven of Wands is here. It looks like the vehicle to victory, the path to get to this victory, the Chariot is a lot of willpower and drive to do something. And I do see that here with the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor, all of it. Whoever that energy is, they want to do something, and they want to feel good, and they want to get to their feeling success and feeling good again. But the Seven of Wands is here, and that lets me know that it's blocked. So I get the sense, let's look at the underlying Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords in particular, the Knight of Swords always wants to take action based on thought or knowledge or, something. But they're just sitting here in this chair, not taking action. And that does feel congruent with what I'm feeling here. That this vehicle to victory and success is being blocked. Somebody's blocking their partner, perhaps from doing what they want to do, and that's going to get in the way. That is going to get in the way. Like I said, there needs to be support from the partner, both people. Everybody needs to be on the same page to support each other in what their person needs as an individual. And it doesn't feel like it's here. It feels like action is being stopped. This Knight is just sitting in the chair. He's not happy. He's got his hand on his sword. He wants to go. There's something he wants to do. There's something he's got in his mind. And it would make him feel really good, really victorious, and a lot of energy and, a lot of vivaciousness would return here. But it feels like it's being blocked, it's being stopped, and this poor Knight is just sitting there in his chair. Gemini, I feel like this is you, since this is your reading and it's at the heart of your reading. I feel like these things that you want are being blocked. It's you or your partner. Again, it doesn't really matter, guys. Take it as it fits, however it fits. But one of you needs something, and you should be able to go after it as long as it's not harmful to the family. You should be able to explore your dreams, and it is being blocked. It is being blocked. And this poor Knight is just sitting here. He just wants to get up and go, but he can't. He's just sitting here blocked. Blocked, blocked, blocked. And that is the shadow. The shadow is the block. They feel stuck. I feel like there's still love here in this relationship and everything that you've built. But there's this blockage. Okay, let's move on to the Queen of Swords. She sets the boundaries. She sets the rules, if you will. Like, this is what I need. This is what I require. This is what I want. Let's see what the Queen says. Queen of Swords. What do you say, Queen? Tell us what you want. All right, we have the Five of Wands again. There's the conflict showing up, the arguing, the battling, the Four of Wands coming up later. The stability of this relationship, of this marriage, of this commitment. There's arguing going on with you guys. And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Whether this is you or your partner, yeah. I mean, we saw the Queen up above. Again, disconnecting from her emotions. She wants to be happy. She needs something. Again, sex on the card doesn't matter. So she or he. There's a lot of battling going on here with this energy, who is that nurturing mother archetype type energy, whether you're male or female. I feel like the Queen is saying here there's too much conflict here in this commitment. There's too much arguing and battling about this problem, this issue. People are fighting. Underlying energy. Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles. This is independence. This is being single on one's own. This Queen of Swords is like thinking in a very independent type of way. Like, I feel like I gotta go. I feel like this isn't working. This, my partner is saying it's my way or the highway. In other words, there's like no budging here. There's no compromise. There's no... It's like the Queen is laying down the law, saying no, everything's blocked. And I feel like the Queen is your person, Gemini. Again, it could go either way, but I'm feeling like you're the one being blocked. You're the one that wants to do something here, something brand new. Something brand new that would bring a lot of stability. It would add another pentacle in your legacy of life. You want something a lot. And it's lit your fire. It's this thought of it has ignited your passions, but it's causing conflict, and it's almost like the wheel seems to be turning in a different direction. As much love as it looks like there is here, and as much stability that has already been built, this is an issue. This is a problem. This is getting in the way. I see that. Okay. Let's move on. Let's take a look at the Three of Pentacles, please. This is coming together to make a plan. Let's make a plan. Let's see if we can build some stability here. What is the Three of Pentacles doing here in the immediate future? What does Gemini need to know? Okay. Heartbreak is here with the Three of Swords. And the Six of Cups again. Making plans, heartbreak, with the soul connection. Four of Cups. There's a lot of disappointment here. It looks like somebody might be making plans to go, making plans to leave. You don't see another way at this point. Underlying energy, there it is again, the Nine of Swords. Again, referring back over here. Nine of Swords. It's part of the burden here. Part of the burden. The legacy, the balance, the burden. It's out of balance. It's out of balance. Oh my goodness. Alright. Planning the heartbreak. Planning heartbreak. Planning for heartbreak. I don't know if both of you know it. You're not both on the same page with the way you want to proceed forward. All right, let's move on. Let's look at the Four of Wands. Again, this speaks to the stability of this commitment. Four of Wands, please. Four of Wands. God, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Ten of Swords fly out here. Or the Death card, something. Something, something, something. The World, the Death card, something. Why is the Four of Wands here? Those aren't the cards I'd like to see, but it kind of looks like it's going in that direction. Why is the Four of Wands here? What does Gemini need to know about this Four of Wands? The Magician. Something that's being manifested. Justice. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's holding on. Holding on to what? This marriage and making things right. There's still a lot of hope here. There's still a lot of desire for balance. Still a lot of magic here to manifest making this right. We're holding on. We're not letting go. Somebody's not letting go, and I think it's neither one of you. As much as it looks like you want to go. We're still at this place. We're still committed. We're still holding on. We're still committed. We're still trying to work it out. We're still arguing and battling, yeah. Holding on, not letting go. Manifesting, bringing in the balance and making it right. Underlying energy, the Hangman. Why? Because we are hanging back. We're not taking any action at this point in time. We are looking at things from all angles. Looking at things from all angles, deciding not to take action. We're just holding on. Hoping to create something better. Okay, great. Glad to hear it. Let's look at your final card in the immediate future, the Hermit. Isolating from the situation, shining the light in the dark, looking at the obstacles that might be in our way and how we can heal from them. It's all about healing. It's the deepest healing card in the entire tarot. There is a lot of love here, even though there's a lot of arguing and battling going on. Show me the Hermit, please. Why is the Hermit here? What does Gemini need to know about the Hermit? Energy moving quickly, possibly speaking about communication. Healing the communication. Oh, there's the Ten of Swords. And Death. Remember, I just said I wouldn't be surprised if we saw both of them. However, it's not landing on the stability of the relationship. It's landing on the healing card. So I like that. I like that it's showing up here because it's showing that this painful ending and this transformation and this communication that we have going on between us is being looked at, is being healed. We're trying to heal it. We're trying to heal it. We're trying to take a look at it. We're not going to take any action. We're going to hang back. We're going to look at things from all angles, and we're going to try and heal it. Maybe share your reading with your person. Maybe they'll see a bird's eye view of, oh, my partner needs to do something. They need to feel fulfilled in something that will not come from our Ten of Cups. You know, they need to add their own pentacle to the Ten of Pentacles that we've built together. They need to add some of their own pentacle to the mix. That's what it feels like. Underlying energy for those clarifiers. Oof, the Nine of Swords again. It's stressful. There's a lot of anxiety tied up to this. We're here because of that. And it almost feels like the last ditch effort. We're going to go all in and try and heal this. Maybe reach out and get some help, some counseling, some guidance. You know, if there's so much arguing and you just keep arguing and arguing and arguing with the Five of Wands and Five of Wands that kept showing up, and the blocked energy to what somebody wants, and the shadow, the toxic behavior. Um, maybe a third, party, an outside perspective, like a counselor or something, could help shed some perspective on the matter. There's definitely a lot of love here. I see two people that want to try, and I hope you guys do. Hope you guys can work this out. Let's get a special message from the wisdom of the hidden realms. This oracle that has such lovely, poignant messages. What special message do you have for Gemini at this time, please? What special message do you have for Gemini at this time for what they are going through? There it is. The eyes of beauty in reverse. No mistake. We're taking it in reverse. In the upright, the card, the words say positive expectations and clarity. Card number 25. Again, we're going to read the reversal meaning. As a challenger, the eyes of beauty are a sign that self-centered fear expressed through harsh judgment is behind your current circumstances. Are you seeing only the flaws in your circumstances or in another person? Are you looking at what is wrong instead of what could be made right? Beatrice. Little B. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Are you seeing only the flaws in your circumstances or in another person? Are you looking at what is wrong instead of what could be made right? If you take some time to adjust your eyes and see things exactly as they are, you cannot help but admire their perfection. Release your expectations and demands and be with the truth of the way things are now. You're whole and beautiful and perfect, and what you observe is too. It may not be exactly what you want, but perhaps in shifting your vision, you will find clarity and will see that it's exactly what you need at this time. A total shift in perception is what is required now. I think that's the end. Just make sure. Yeah. All right. I hope that helps. That's what we have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, help this new channel get off the ground, and I look forward to reading for you next time.